Easy Goer, I think, was a popular name for the people to say, and you know, the New York press just hooked on to it. He still is a pretty prominent name around New York racing circles. After he ran the first time, I took him to Saratoga. I was pretty anxious to run him, and then he won. So I'm walking back through the paddock, and the press kind of converges on me, and this and that. I said, he just broke his maiden. And they said, yeah, but he ran like 2 or 3 seconds faster than the split, which I didn't realize. When he started his 3-year-old campaign, he ran the Swale. He won that, and that brought him to up here in the Gotham, where he ran a 1/5 of a second off the world record.
Easy Goer.
He ran the Wood Memorial.
Easy Goer leads past 54 by 2, and Rock Point is second. Easy Goer has the lead.
When we got to the Derby, we just got a little bit unfortunate that we caught that type of a track.
Sunday Silence wins this Derby by 2 lengths.
Be the Preakness.
Sunday Silence, Easy Goer, here's the finish. Sunday Silence wins it by a nose.
Belmont, I was in the race to win the Belmont, not trying to keep anybody from winning the Triple Crown. That never went through my mind. And I wanted to win the Belmont not only for the horse, but for Mr. Phipps, and I never won a Classic, so obviously, Shug was involved too. And he came out of the Belmont so good, I wanted to run him in, and we ended up waiting, but we ran him into Whitney. In the New York races, it meant something to us as of being me and the Phippses, and races it meant something. I won the Whitney, and then came back and won the Travers. The fan base showed up at Saratoga, so I think that they'd probably gotten over the disappointments of the Derby and the Preakness, and it was here we go. It was a good thing, and to get to Saratoga is a special place. The Travers is a special race, and the fans showed up, and they showed up in our corner, and it made it quite a day. And Wood would have been right when we came back. That was whenever the Breeders' Cup preview days. You hate to see a horse like that leave, but sometimes it comes time for him to leave. Well, he went in Secretariat stall and Bow Ruler, so he was following quite a legacy there, and all that stuff is, it can be maybe a little corny, but it does mean something. I think that Easy Goer would have gone on and been able to prove himself. The longer he'd been in stud, the better he would have gotten. There was a lot of Easy Goer shirts. Every now and then I'll see one, and you won't imagine how many people in a year's time will come up to me and say, I became a fan of horse racing because of watching Easy Goer run. Or Easy Goer was my favorite horse. I almost want to say, man, that was 30 years ago. I need another one, But he was very popular, and he was very popular with the people, and in times he still is. It's been a fun ride for me because of it, and took me to places I never thought I would be, and still is.